Yo, what's good, everybody? I miss y'all, man. I miss everything. And, today, I made this video just to tell y'all what's been going on in my life right now. The Fortnite in the background is just a game I thought was pretty fun, hit some cool hit shots or whatever, but this video isn't for y'all to feel bad for me or anything like that. It's just for me to talk to y'all about what's going on in my life and just to get things off my chest. I've been away, and just needed to come talk and tell everybody what's been going on. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I love playing video games. It's something that I've been doing for a while now. It's something that I found to take my mind away from life, to give me freedom, to meet new people. It's something that I fell in love with. I've met great people playing these games, and I've made great memories with it. But right now I've been taking this break because I've been going through things, I've been feeling down and not even knowing sometimes what I've been feeling, it's just a lot. And I don't want to say I'm depressed or anything like that, but it's kind of like a depression, but I can't really explain it because I honestly just don't know what these feelings are that I've been feeling, and it's been taking a toll on me mentally and physically. Sometimes I don't even feel like getting out of bed, I'm just so sore and other things like that. At my age, some things really shouldn't be going on, I'm 18. I'm used to having fun, going to the gym, hanging out with my friends, playing basketball, getting pretty girls, or whatever it is. Just having a time of my life. That's what I should be doing right now, But with these feelings and sicknesses and all of that, that shouldn't be going on. Like I said, I've been going through all of this through my whole time grinding, uploading on YouTube, my streaming on Twitch, my Instagram, even, all of that social media wise, trying to get more people to join and be a part of what I'm doing. And I know for other people, if they were trying to grind and do something they love doing and all of these things came up in life, that they would probably want to take a break from everything too and try to get their things together, or try to find someone to help them with the issues they've been going through in life. I'm pretty sure anybody else would try to do that, but me, I'm always so focused on doing what I'm doing and so determined that I try to block everything else out and just do me and make sure that I'm doing what I need to do, not taking anything for granted and making sure that I don't give up or miss a beautiful or great opportunity that I have in front of me, because I know that I'm able to do this and a lot of people can't. And I know that this hard work that I'm putting in, I know that it's gonna pay off in the future. It's like I'm skipping that phase that many people won't skip, because I'm like the type of person, when I hyper focus on something I want, I don't stop until I get it. I'm gonna work as hard as I can to get it and do whatever it takes to get what I want, not in any type of bad way, but the grind non-stop, putting in all those hours day in and day out. That's the type of person that I am. But anyways, I haven't really told anybody this stuff, I haven't been talking to anybody about these things because it's just something that I've never really done, even though I should. It's just something that I've never done, I don't be wanting people to feel sorry for me or anything like that. And it's not that I don't be wanting help or anything, it's just something that I've come accustomed to, just doing it on my own, just striving and doing it. But I'm pretty much, kind of fixed it for the most part. I still have things that's going on, and I still feel these type of ways sometimes, I still feel alone, and I still feel that nobody's here, even though I know people are, you know. But those feelings, you know, they always gonna creep back up and come around in life, no matter how much I try to block them out, or anybody who goes through that, you know. But I'll be alright. I've always been a hustler to an extreme extent, but even through all of that, things still continue, you know, to go downhill. I recently went through a breakup with Daily. It wasn't good. It was just a lot going on in our relationship, you know, some things that happened that shouldn't have happened. I'm not going to get into too much in detail about that, but that took a toll on me and how I felt about our relationship, and I just didn't feel that I felt that same way that I have felt when we first started dating, you know, and I couldn't keep going on every day living with that feeling and trying to pretend like I was happy when I wasn't happy. And it was nothing wrong with Daily or anything like that. It was just personal issues that I had to take care of, that I was dealing with, and I didn't want her to feel as if it was her fault or if that she was making things worse, when it wasn't anything like that. You know, it was just, like I said, a lot going on, and I just didn't know how to feel about those things, you know, and I couldn't even really go to her to talk to her about those type of things. Why, I don't know. I just didn't feel like going to talk to her about those things was gonna change anything, and it didn't seem as it was gonna help me with how I was feeling, you know. We did great things. We had great memories with each other, you know, all of those memories and everything we did, the places we went, time we spent together, out to eat, movie dates, all of that, you know. It was such a great time. And then as I started going through other things, it was just making everything around that and everything around our relationship just not happy or fun anymore. It was just changing everything, and I didn't like that, you know. I didn't like the way I felt. So that's when I started talking to her about, you know, just taking time away from the relationship just to focus on our own selves and just try to work on getting things different and better, you know. And, you know, even with that and trying to balance out, you know, my streaming, gaming, with I was becoming kind of bored with it and everything, it wasn't really fun, you know. But my supporters that I have now, you know, my chat and everything, they've been showing so much love. They always show love, you know. They're just hilarious, and they're such a great community, you know. They really helped me with a lot and keep me uplifted at times that I felt like I was really down at my lowest, you know. And just with all that was going on, you know, like I said, you know, the breakup, always trying to constantly upload on YouTube, stream, you know, on Twitch, upload on Twitter, Instagram, all of that, you know, just trying to keep all of that together and not lose my mind, you know, was so freaking hard, man, you know. And a lot of people who don't, when they start, they have people that give them advice and everything like that, but I didn't have anybody like that. I didn't have anybody in my corner helping me with any of that, you know. It was just me doing everything on my own, you know. Like, even when my supporters or anybody comment on my YouTube video, you know, I don't have anybody who does that for me. It's me personally doing that. But, you know, I kind of liked it to an extent, because I was building a bond with my people and my supporters personally, you know. But like I said, trying to keep all of that out of my mind was just so freaking hard, man. And it's not easy to do. It takes such a toll on you. And I've always been like grind in every aspect of my life, until literally all the things I locked out, all the things that I ignored, all the stress I swept under the rug, all of that bull just caught up to me. Like, it just caught up to me, you know. And I'm always trying to be an extremely mentally strong person. I always stay in my lane. I always stay sane and level-headed. Because, like, in any situation you're in, bro, no matter what it is, you can always turn it around and gain from that shit, bro. You can learn from it, or at least get something positive out of it. So I always look at everything that way. But anyway, on top of all of this, I have friends that are very close to me, like ones I've known for years, ones that I've talked to almost daily, and they would literally try to snake me and use me for anything they possibly could. And it's just a trash feeling, bro. Like, I'm supposed to be my dogs, and you're just gonna lie and try to finesse any little thing out of me. Like, I can't see through it from the beginning, bro. Like, I'm a very socially smart person, bro. Like, I can see through all of that from the freaking beginning. Like, I know it's coming, but I just don't know when it's coming. You know? And it's just crazy. Like, it's always the people you care about that end up hurting you the most. And I'm just that type of person to where if you cross me once, you lie to me once, I'm just done. Because I literally never trust anything you have to say, or anything you say for the rest of your life. Like, I'm always gonna forgive, but I have a good memory, bro. Like, I'm not gonna just forget that. Never. You know, I feel like I'm just ranting now. Like I said before, I don't want this to be a sob story or looking for anybody to feel sorry for me or something. You know, all this I've talked about so far has made me a stronger and better person. Like, each situation I've took something from it and I've learned from it, you know. And what I took from that was to cherish life, live life in the moment, you know. Seize the moment and everything. Try your best to have fun every single day of your life, and just say what's good to somebody, you know. That means, you know, just say what's good to somebody that means something to you, you know. But anyways, moving on. You know, the way that I perceive this, it's like make you some friends that's trying to have fun, but also that's trying to get somewhere in life. Like, the friends that I'm losing, or quote unquote friends, or friends that I'm losing, are the ones that just held me back from getting places in life. And that's just because they weren't trying to grow themselves. Like, two completely different mindsets. And don't get me wrong, we had tons of fun, man. We had tons of fun together. But in terms of growing to become a better person, and like increasing the difference of mindsets, we're like night and day, you know. And like I said, I'm a hustler. When I want something, I'm gonna go get it. Point blank, period. Like, I got that from my father, you know, just growing up and seeing the hood and seeing what they didn't have and seeing how they lived. It's just something I didn't want for myself or a family I could have in the future, you know. You know, like, my dad was always installed that into me, you know, that if you want something, or that if I wanted something, I gotta go and get it, you know. Like, nobody's gonna give you any handouts and just give it to you, you know. So that helped plant that hustle seed in me. But anyways, you know, my parents are so great, and I'm blessed to have them, you know. But moving on, man, you know, I got big plans for the future and everything, what I want to do with what I'm doing now. I don't want to just be gaming, but right now I want to start off gaming. I want to get more of a fan base. I want to get more supporters, and for the people that do support me now, I really do thank you, and I appreciate every single thing that y'all are doing for me, because it's so great and it pushes me to be even stronger in these times, and just to keep my head up and keep doing what I love to do, you know. I want to do more than just gaming. Like I said, I want to do some IRL streaming, some IRL vids, funny joke pranks, you know, going places, on vacations, and all of that type of stuff, you know. I wanna live life to the fullest. I wanna do everything that I could possibly do to make a good life and make anybody else's life better, to whoever. You know, I wanna be that role model and uplift other people who may feel like they can't do things in life, you know. I want to be that person to step that game up on a higher level and show other people that you can do anything you want to do as long as you put your mind to it. I don't want people to feel like, oh, I can't do this or I can't do that, you know, because no one's gonna like what I do, or they don't think that I should do this, you know. All of that, bro, scratch it. Do what you want to do. Be great in life, because at the end of the day, only you can control how great you're gonna be, and I mean, you can set your limits to life, you know. Do what you need to do, you know. Even if you're going through rough times, be strong about it, and learn from it, and gain from it, experience all of that. Strive, and grind. Push. Everything. Trust me, I promise y'all gonna make it through, and y'all gonna come out on top also, you know. Like I said, I want to install that into you guys like it was installed to me by my parents, you know. Grind, hustle, do it all, because it's gonna pay off in the long run. I promise you guys that it will. Oh man, I know I'm all over the place. I'm rambling, you know. It's just a lot that could be said and that has to be said, but I don't want to go too much into it, you know. All of that can be for another video. I got a couple more topics I want to speak on, and things that I feel I should get off my chest, you know, and just say. So I'm gonna get into that, you know. Just get straight into it and just move on to that. The next topics about streaming and all of that, you know. So yeah, just go straight into it, you know. Freaking streaming, man. I started streaming because like I could dominate competition and all kinds of stuff, you know. Mainly in MMOs, RPG, MOBAs, and action games, but also in some shooting games. Like, I always saw that I had the talent to really take my gaming to another level and be something great, you know, to inspire other people. But right now, I feel like in terms of PvP games that are actually shooters, you know, and RPGs or MOBAs, there's literally no variety to any of them, bro. Like, video games, they're so important to me. Like, honestly, man, without video games, I don't think there was any way I can get out of what I was feeling. I don't think there was any way that I could have got out the ways I was feeling mentally. Out of the ways I was feeling mentally and physically, you know. And coming out as strong as the person that I am now. But yeah, I mean, no developers are making games that are appealing in the slightest ways possible. I mean, there's proof of that, bro. Like, the third top game that's viewed right now on Twitch is literally Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, man, this game's been out for 8 years. 8 consecutive years. And all that they've done with that game is add DLC on DLC on DLC. Like, this game has millions of people taking off of work, dodging dates, quitting school just to play this game, you know? And these developers try and take already created amazing game concepts that don't need to be completely changed, but try to take and alter them anyway to be different. And like, it just makes things trash. But what I think that they should do, in my opinion, is take those already great build concepts and build on them, you know? Turn them into something more advanced and fun balance. But in terms of PvP games and most player games where I'm fighting you and you're fighting me, all we have is Battle Royale after Battle Royale after Battle Royale. Tap, target, ancient technology as MMORPGs, you know, because nobody has made a good one in like forever. I mean, like, I don't know. I just miss the feeling of waking up ready to play the game that I fell in love with, you know? And I haven't had that feeling in a very, very, very long time. Like, man, I feel like I'm all over the place with this, y'all. I'm sorry, but like, I'm just trying to wrap it up as quick as I can, you know? I miss playing these games, man. I miss playing games that I fell in love with.
like I know what they feel like. I'ma keep on ballin' till they turn off the field lights. Niggas did me wrong when they left, it ain't feel right. I've been through it all in my one.